Hello to everybody. Today I am going to talk about the Hunger Games and the Divergent movies. Divergent is a film directed by Neil Barker, and its plot consists of the population is divided by factions for the better functioning of the Chicago city. And The Hunger Games is a film directed by Gary Ross, and the plot is that the population of a Panem city is forced by the capital to participate in an election randomly um, for two people, one girl and one boy, to fight to the death in the annual Hunger Games. So to start, the Hunger Games and Divergent share an analogy taking into account the genre of film where their ideas and their creation come from, the purpose of the protagonist, and the symbols in the stories. The Hunger Games and Divergent are based on literary sagas for teenagers with the same topics such as action, romance, and fantasy. The novel of Divergent was written by Veronica Roth, and the novel of The Hunger Games was written by Susan Collins. In fact, both movies belong to the same genre of film, which is science fiction, dystopian, and adventure film. The Avengers protagonist rebels against the oppressive and established government or order, and the Hunger Games protagonist also rebels. Another likeness is the symbolisms. So, taking into account the blue ceremonies, which establishes the future of the person, and the birds, which are the representation of the freedom of the people. It is possible to say that the Hunger Games and Divergent have some similarities in terms of emblems, origin, and the purpose of the protagonist. Nevertheless, these two movies have some discrepancies considering the setting of the scenes, the purpose of the villains, who are the same leaders of the nation, and the classification of the population in stories. So, to begin with, the Avenger and the Hunger Games have some difference between them, taking into account the places where the movies are developed. In the first case, the Hunger Games are set in a rural place, while the Divergent movie are set in urban places. Another disagree is the purpose and the intention of the leaders, who are the villains in the stories. So in the Hunger Games, the leader tried to keep and conserve the power in entire population to maintain the capital rich. On the other hand, the Divergent movie, the leader tried to conserve the system of the factions to conserve the peace. Finally, there is a difference taking into account how people is organized within movies. So in the Hunger Games, the people is divided by 12 districts, and their names are their numbering. So for example, 1 district, district 2, district 3, etc. In contrast, in the Divergent movie, there are 5 factions, which are Amity, Abnegation, Dauntless, Cantor, and Erudite. To sum up, Divergent and The Hunger Games have closeness in terms of their characteristics, such as the genre of the film, their origin, the purpose of the main character or protagonist, and the symbolisms or emblems in the movie. On the other hand, they have some differences taking into account the design of the location of the scenes, the purpose of the villains or the leaders in the movies, and finally the classification of the population or people in the movies. This was a comparison and contrast video about the Hunger Games and the Divergent movies. Thank you so much.